Ah, right, let's do another Sherlock Holmes, get some more going. I've got my microphone plugged in, so hopefully we should have sound and audio without any dodgy sound. Bloodbath. This sounds an interesting one. So much for a nice trip on the last one.
Holmes, what happened?
I feel deathly.
And you look it. Let me examine you. Please don't tell me that you've returned to your old habits.
Sherlock Holmes was well known for taking drugs.
The pupil is dilated.
Okay.
The temperature appears to be normal.
Right, heart rate.
I need to concentrate and count the heartbeats. I need to concentrate and count the heartbeats. I need to concentrate and count
Oh,
the
what's going wrong
heartbeats.
here? I'm doing this wrong.
I need...
Start the stopwatch, yeah, that's what I'm doing.
I need to concentrate and count the heartbeats.
Okay, so what am I doing wrong here? I'm pressing the button like it says.
I need to concentrate and count the heartbeats.
Got you.
A weak
8.
pulse. Around 50 beats per minute.
Ah, I should have made that more clear.
But you're dying, Holmes. Your pulse rate is dropping. We need to get you to the hospital immediately.
The antidote. Give it to me.
He's tried to poison
Antidote?
somewhere, hasn't
You
he?
mean that you're poisoned?
Now.
He's doing an experiment on
Please.
himself. You know what Holmes
Here.
is like.
Drink it all. Don't tell me that you did this to yourself.
Yeah.
Hemlock and Datura. I was compelled to.
Holmes, imagine if I'd not returned home when I did. What might have happened?
I knew that you would.
Mr. Holmes, Inspector Lestrade is here to see you.
Mr. Holmes is unable to see anyone at the moment. He is unwell.
A good day, Inspector.
Ah, Mr. Holmes, I'm glad to find you here. I need your help. This is a strange one. We have brought in 2 young bankers from the city, sons of lords, members of the Chamber, and so on and so forth. They were found stranded in a rowing boat that was drifting on the Thames.
A romantic escapade with an unhappy ending, Lestrade.
What? Well, yes, they were both in the bath, but... What?
As I said,
And they were tied together.
you are lacking in imagination, Inspector.
Well, no, I'm not. Anyway, there was a banner flapping about in the boat with the RMS Oceanic printed on it and signed by the Merry Men.
The Oceanic. Isn't that the largest steamer ever built?
Yes. And these 2 young banker chaps are sons of the owners of the White Star Line, the company that built it. There are rumours of corruption.
I'm not interested in politics, Lestrade.
I'll keep it then. Here's another one that's a bit more complex and maybe to your liking. It's a murder, but we're unable to find any weapon. We haven't touched anything. It's at the Roman Baths in Strand Lane.
A murder, a vanishing weapon, the Roman baths. That's for us. Watson, fetch your hat.
Okay. Right, let's have a look at the things from previous. Souvenir. A train whistle. Is that it? Fate of Black Peter. Ride on the rails. Yeah. Let's just clear that off. Right. Join Lestrade Lane Baths. Let's go. Okay.
What a beautiful place.
With a dreadful murder, the body of Sir Rodney Bentcliffe is still in the steam room. It has not been touched, per your usual instructions, Mr.
Has it been
Holmes.
steamed?
I shall be waiting for you here, but please hurry.
Please hurry.
Are you able to identify the men who were with the victim in the steam room?
Yes. The manager of the bath, Sir Gregory Pitkin, a lad from the City Council, Garrow, and an archaeologist by the name of Blinkhorn. I think the plump one, Garrow, did it. He doesn't seem right in the head.
Well, we shall see.
Okay. Any
You
weapon?
found no murder weapon?
No, and that's why I called you. All three witnesses and the victim were locked in when the murder occurred, and they remained so until we got here. We even had to pick the lock to enter.
I see.
Okay.
Was there anyone else here, apart from those gentlemen in the steam room?
Yes, a Mr. Phillips. He was the one who called the police. He'll be able to give you more details.
Okay. Oh, why does it always put me in third person? Move character run. Oh, that's it. That's better. It always resets everything. So, let's talk to this chap.
Good day to you, Mr. Phillips. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is my colleague, Dr. Watson. Would you be so kind as to answer our questions?
Certainly, sir.
Right, let's do a check on him. Scissor cut, grooms himself, lives alone. Wrinkles. Okay. This is different. Why is it doing that? Shiny buttons. Manchester City. Interesting. What have we missed? Aha! A telegram.
Please tell us the chain of events from the start of your day. Everything that you can remember. The slightest detail may be of importance.
Very well, sir. I came in at 6:30 this morning, and I opened the baths. I made sure that the room was clean, and I prepared the towels. The brazier was still burning.
There was a fire burning all night.
Yes, Sir Gregory ordered me to light the brazier yesterday. It takes some time until the room is fully heated. The gentleman had a meeting at 9 o'clock this morning. I wanted everything to be perfect. They'd been in the steam room for 20 minutes when I suddenly heard shouting. I ran to the door, but it was closed. I couldn't open it. So I ran out to the street to call for the police. One constable came up, and then there were others, and they picked the lock. Then Inspector Lestrade came along, and he told us that nothing should be touched.
Did you receive any other visitors this morning?
No one. Until these gentlemen arrived. Sir Gregory was the first. And then, while we were discussing work details, Sir Rodney and Mr. Blinkhorn arrived, and Mr. Garrow followed.
What happened after that?
I waited until they'd all entered the steam room, then I returned to the hall. The changing room door was open, so I should hear if they needed anything.
You would have heard if someone had entered or left the steam room.
Certainly, sir. These doors make a lot of noise.
Okay. So we sent a telegram. Yep, we've done that. So we're always telling us to look at that. Right. Okay. Frigidarium. Oh.
Are the steam rooms on the other side, Mr. Holmes?
Yeah, I want to look in there. Exitus. Okay. Makes sense. Exitus. Yeah. Right. Apo.
The changing room. The steam room.
Okay. Is it worth checking the plants out, do you think? Don't think there's much here. Okay, right. Check it out then. This is the changing room, I assume.
These clothes belong to one of the suspects from the steam room. Clothes belonging to one of the suspects.
Okay, what's in these? Nothing?
Expensive clothes belonging to one of the men from the steam room.
Champagne.
Champagne for a special occasion.
Cool.
Unopened. It was intended to be enjoyed after the steam session.
Nothing else. Done the cork. Ooh, anything on the bottom? No.
An ice bucket to keep the champagne chilled.
Hey. Okay. So we have dialogue. It doesn't say who, which is really annoying. Where's this geezer? Can you tell us about the champagne?
There is a bottle of champagne on ice in the changing room. Do you have any idea who left it there?
There is? Are you quite certain? I didn't pay any attention. Do you believe that it's important?
Okay. Well, that was a bit of a non-starter. No sign of anybody going in and out the windows. Right. 3 half-naked geezers.
Good
Okay.
Lord, Holmes.
Ah, death with a peculiarly Roman piquancy.
Like the one you almost had an hour ago.
Let us forget about that.
I think Watson's a bit upset at that. Right, body. Let's have a look. Oh joy. Who have we got in here? It's a steam room, and we've got, I know he has to be here, but we've got a police officer in full clothes. It's going to be a bit odd. So, Right, let's check out the body.
I should check this blood sample at Baker Street.
Okay, what's that? Ooh,
This key was covered
That's
in
a key.
blood. I should ask Phillips about it.
right, let's check out the body.
There was only one hit from the weapon. It pierced the right eye straight through to the brain. Death would have been instantaneous.
Okay.
Some dirt or earth. I'll take a sample. Look, Watson. He was wearing a ring. He very likely removed it before the steam session.
Where is that now, though?
Well, the death is very recent, between 30 minutes to 1 hour ago.
The wound should not have bled so profusely. This pool is rather large.
So what? They've added blood to it?
I think we have found all that we can here, taking into consideration the abysmal lighting. Constable, we have finished with the body.
We don't have many leads here.
What concerns me is that we still have to find the murder weapon.
Mr. Holmes?
Please have the body removed without disturbing anything else in the room.
All right, Mr. Holmes.
I was wondering, Holmes, it's fairly reckless to carry out a murder inside a closed chamber. Why do you suppose they did it?
There are a great many possibilities. The murderer was in a hurry. Or he is an artist. Or a ghost. Or he wanted to ensure that I'd be brought in on the case.
Probably the latter. You are ridiculous. Do you know that?
I'll take that as a compliment, Watson. Oh, right, wow. He's gone already. Right. What's this? Steam switch. Let's have a look. What's that?
G. Newell and Sons, steam specialists, Seattle, WA.
Ooh.
With the steam on, I'm unable to see even a few feet away.
So anybody.
One lens is cracked, probably due to the temperature of the brazier. These lenses are for myopia. The wearer is short-sighted.
Anything else in the brazier? Weapon,
The brazier
maybe?
is still burning. The heat here is extreme. I will need something to pick up this melted metal. I will need something to pick up this melted metal.
That could be the murder weapon.
It is
melted.
too hot. I cannot reach into it.
Okay. So we need an item to pick that up. Okay. Alright. Suspects. He's got blood on him. That's a bit too obvious though, isn't it? Not even I'd fall for that one. Excuse me mate, hope you don't mind me looking down here.
Blood traces wiped on the towel.
It's horrible. So Rodney, he's dead. Can't we speak about it somewhere else?
No.
I found him. I touched his shoulder, thinking that he was just asleep.
Really? His eye missing and blood all over
I
the
don't
place?
want to stay here. Let us out, please. It's horrible. So Rodney, he's
Okay, so
dead.
he doesn't want to...
Can't we speak about it somewhere else?
Mr.
I'm in
Pitt-
shock.
Okay.
I don't want to talk. If you have to interrogate me, I'd like to be dressed properly first. I feel ill. I want to go. I'm in shock. I don't want to talk.
Okay.
It's horrible. I can't talk at the moment. I can't understand what happened. Am I allowed to leave? Or do we have to stay here? Can't we go? It's horrible.
Each one has
I
about
can't
3
talk at the
speech
moment.
options, and that's about it. Nothing behind here. So, what's my tasks? So I need to examine that. I've got a key. And I've got to do an analysis. So those two back of my house, Baker Street. That is speak to the guy outside. Plus I need something.
Mr. Holmes?
Okay, so he's got nothing for me. Watson, do you have anything to pick that thing out?
What should we do next, Holmes?
That'll be a no then. There's no windows here either. I've already checked these out. How would I fish that thing out?
Mr. Holmes, I should like to take the suspects to the yard. You can interrogate them there. Any objections?
No, because they won't talk to me and they all want to leave, and there's nothing else I can really check out, is there really? So, no, I don't think so.
None, Lestrade. How many people have keys to the steam room?
We have just the one key for now, which Sir Gregory gave to me.
So, this morning you opened the steam room, and then?
I put the key inside my desk, but when they called, I couldn't find it. It had disappeared, but I don't know where it is.
Did you leave the baths at any time, or receive any visitors?
No, sir, I did not.
Do I ask him about the telegram?
You are not telling the truth, Mr. Phillips. You left your work this morning, and you went to the post office, where you dispatched a telegram at around 7:30.
But how could you... No,
The telegram was for someone in Manchester.
Mr. Holmes, it's I'll tell you everything. I left the baths at 7:20. My sister wrote to me yesterday, and she needed a reply, or our mother is unwell. I was away for 20 minutes, and I closed the baths on my way out.
Did you receive a reply from your sister?
No, she wasn't meant to. I just told her to pawn my old school uniform so that she could pay for the medication.
Did you check to see if the key was still in your desk when you returned?
No, I didn't. Please, Mr. Holmes, don't tell the police about this. Sir Gregory would give me the sack. I need this job.
I see.
Okay. Right. Let's just go on. I need something. There's nothing here to get that thing out. That's exit. Can I go through here? Oh, I can.
This area serves as Sir Rodney Bentcliffe's workshop.
Ooh, I couldn't get through here before. Hello. Don't mind if I do. Right, let's do a systematic scan. Okay.
Glass plate negatives, a remarkable method for recording ancient civilizations. Glass plate...
Let's have a check. Ooh, missing
A glass plate
plate.
negative is missing.
Let's have a gander.
It is a glass plate negative
Very
of
nice.
an Egyptian statue.
Okay. Surely there must be more to find here. More than just the boxes. No? No? Okay.
Archaeological findings. Old clay pots with numbers inscribed upon them.
Oh, okay. We don't find it curious to examine any of the paperwork. Okay. They're not of importance. Newspaper. What's that? Is determined, ambitious. This present oxide can only mean success for all concerned. Okay. So it's something to do with excavation in the baths. Oh, it's the key to a great mystery. Okay. We've got so much to investigate. Right, so check those out. Let's have a look at the table. Right, let's do this normal way, systematically. Document. Metal plates appears to impart something larger. Now to examine what it might be. Okay. Nothing there. Let's spin it.
A shape has been cut in the plate. What should be done with it?
That looks like a bridge.
Archaeological findings. Old clay pots with numbers inscribed upon them.
Okay. Right, what we got?
I will need
Tongs.
these tongs.
Oh, that's what I need. I can get that thing out the fire now.
Tools used by archaeologists in their research.
That'll be good. I'm not finished looking at the table. Hold on. Oh, is that it? Okay, right. I've got those tongs. I can get that metal out now. Because I reckon... Oh dear. I reckon somebody used something metal to kill him and then shoved it on the fire, which has then melted it. So there's ways in through here as well. Whoops. Whoops. That's not good.
Oh my god, are you alright? I wonder how this could have happened.
Yes, it is somewhat treacherous. Fortunately, I am unscathed. To where does this corridor lead?
To the frigidarium, the coal room.
Barely unscathed and by a very small margin. And treacherous is an understatement.
Accident or on purpose? Or just convenient? Right, okay. Just
Those
examination.
stones weigh tons. We won't move them.
It does not matter. If our investigation requires it, we shall ask for them to be removed.
Okay. Right. Right. I've got those tongs now. Let's go and pick up that piece of metal.
I should analyze this melted metal.
Examine the crime scenes at the Roman baths. Completed. Yes, box ticked. So I've already spoke to that guy about the champagne. Now, before I leave though, I shall ensure I have everything covered.
These baths are becoming sinister. All these events are bad for the baths. And my
So he's
job.
got nothing more to say to me. Right, let's go do these at Baker Street because it might give me more conversation lines at Scotland Yard rather than going backwards and forwards. Okay. Oh, doggy's here. Do we still have this? I don't look. Does this telecope still look at that woman? Oh God, yes. Can we not look at something else? Right, I need to analyse. Oh, look at all these. Analyse dirt.
Selenite. Pyrite, otherwise known as fool's gold.
Okay.
White clay particles. Interesting. According to the color and its composition, I deduce that this sample is white clay. Now, I need to find which area near London this sample belongs to. The sample of dirt belongs to the White London clay region, located near the city of St. Albans.
Will that be a trip to St. Albans?
Let us
Blood.
analyze this blood sample. This blood has not coagulated well. It seems very liquid. That is strange. Let us see what is inside it. Hydrogen peroxide will bring any foreign matter to the surface. I must take a pipette and place several drops of hydrogen peroxide.
Pipette. There we go. You literally have to do everything.
Water. This blood is heavily diluted with water.
Okay. Could be steam, condensation.
This is a piece of metal taken from a brazier. It appears to be silver, but I need to be sure. If it is silver, it will be possible to melt it, since silver's melting point is at around 900 degrees Celsius. Let us compare this sample with a silver penny by testing it with acid. If it changes color to match the result of a reaction with a silver coin, then it is silver.
Okay. Makes sense. So, take the pipette. We'll bung it in the acid. We'll put a drop on the penny. Oh, yes.
The reaction is the same red stain. It is silver, Britannia silver quality.
Okay.
My analysis table. It is
Save though quite easy. So we've got dialogue with that. Got some dialogue with this. And I need to search my archives for 1893 Egypt archives.
That is not the one I need. That is not the one I need. That is not the one I need.
History.
That is not the one I need. That is not the one I need.
Newspapers.
That is not the one I need. That is not the one I need.
Okay. Cliff's mummy. Illustration. Running back Cliff. Wow, he's reaching out something onto someone. Desperate. Oh, okay, interesting. Nero could be read in Latin. By the eye he was punished, for he saw what he was not worthy. Believed to be Roman rather than Egyptian. By the eye. Well, that's how he was killed. By the eye.
Here it is.
By the eye he was punished, for he saw that he was not worthy. Dreadful.
Okay. It's all coming together. I think find the missing weapon is that bit of metal. I'm convinced of it. Suspects of Scotland Yard. So it's just go to Scotland Yard now, I think. Really. And we need to discuss these with them. Not sure. That looks like a bridge that way, you see. Right. Scotland Yard. Okay. Evidence room. Pitkin's belongings.
An embroidered silk handkerchief.
He's quite well off, I reckon, this guy.
A fountain pen with solid gold trim.
Yeah.
Sir Gregory Pitkin's visiting card.
Okay.
When Garrow found Sir Rodney dead, he wiped the blood upon himself.
Yeah.
A phial with herbs. Do you know what it is, my dear fellow?
It's the St. John's wort flower, Holmes. It's commonly used as a drug against melancholia. However, an overdosage might lead to a rash or even hallucinations.
Okay. Interesting. So that gives us dialogue with that one. Letter. Dear Sir, Bass for chasing that press time for Jadarian vaccination remained under direction, yet the works have not progressed. Valuable asset. Roman Bath experience. So it was asking them to get moving with the Frigidarium. It would be
An ordinary pencil.
that could explain for the shoddy work why it collapsed.
A hand-drawn map. Rodney Bentcliffe's notebook. It may contain something of interest. The last pages were torn out. We must find a way of retrieving Sir Rodney's last lines. Watson, please prevent anyone from entering the room. But first, fetch me a pencil.
Do the old rubbing.
A few strokes of the pencil will be enough. I don't want to damage the traces.
Today I almost found it. This date. Go down. This date will go. Today I almost found it.
And then to gently smudge the leftover pencil marks with a handkerchief. I'm sure that Watson won't mind if I use his.
He might.
Mr. Holmes, the coroner had... But what are you doing? Tampering with the evidence?
I prefer to make them talk. Today, I almost found it. This date will go down in history. Sir Rodney was about to make an outstanding discovery.
Wonderful.
I could retrieve only the final words. The rest of it is lost. Perhaps the autopsy will assist us in that matter.
I'm not sure that I can allow you to inspect the body now.
I am sure that you must, Constable.
Well...
How rude. Right, coroner. Oh, nice. Yeah. Okay, and how about decay mummy for example? Oh, nice. And that's that one which we've just found. We've got dialogue. Suppose ready for examination. Ooh, okay. I'm not really finished examining these yet, though, to be fair.
This ring was most likely the one that Sir Rodney wore. He removed it before entering the steam room.
That's interesting. That means it's been joined.
An Egyptian symbol. It is a very old jewel. I see the join. This ring was repaired, and quite badly too, with silver.
Why on earth would they wear such a ring?
A very pertinent question.
And a coin.
An old and rather dirty coin.
7, it says. Right. So, we've got a lot of dialogue here. We've got a lot of people. We've got a lot of people to interview as well.
Locked.
Oh, should we go down and examine the body? Yeah, hey, nice. Right.
An unusual wound, inflicted by a curved knife, which resulted in instant death, as the coroner's report says.
So maybe it can't be that bit of metal we found in the fire. Unless it was a silver weapon.
According to the coroner, there were no cardiac problems nor lung congestion. But there were traces of fungus, possibly contracted from the Egyptian tombs. The coroner observed no stomach nor liver disease, if we're to accept that Sir Rodney was an occasional drinker and 63 years of age.
Some light bruising, caused by a rope.
Interesting.
The bruising is in lines. They were caused by a rope around the waist. Sir Rodney was descending somewhere.
Okay. So maybe there was something in the Frigidarium thingy that he'd found. Right, let's get these suspects in.
Good day to you, Mr. Holmes.
Who should we talk with first, Mr.
Please
Garrow?
escort this suspect for interrogation.
Yes,
A good
Mr.
day
Garrow.
to you. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm assisting the police with their investigation of the murder of Sir Rodney Bentcliffe. Would you mind if I asked you a few questions?
I am Tristram Garrow.
Let's check it out first. Hair, eyes, ears, eye bags. Badly shaven. Swing it round. Anything about his clothes? No. Buttons? No. Okay. Protective amulet. Superstitious. I'm missing some. What am I missing? Dirty clothes. Okay. Still one thing. And we've got that. So, what are we missing? What could it be? I've been round him. His hair? Nothing. Oh. Perspiration. Why didn't that show up last time?
What is your occupation?
I am a counsellor at the district chamber.
And what were you doing at the baths?
Well, I follow the researches. I am interested in archaeology.
You follow them?
Yes. So many things happened and we need to know. Or perhaps it's better hidden.
I beg your pardon, Mr. Garrow.
I meant nothing by that. I apologise.
What was it like to work with Sir Rodney?
It was like working with a genius. He was a hard man, but then you know this world is hard. There are always people who want to steal from you. And he He trusted me, but, oh,
Are you feeling unwell?
I'm sorry. It is I. I remember. Oh, I feel so sorry.
Do you need anything?
I feel bad. I hear... No, nothing. I'm better now.
Please try to recall what you saw today.
The room was so hot, I had to remove my glasses. I was not feeling so very well in there.
But you found the body.
I saw the knife, you know, flying through the air. I saw the blood. I tried to escape. I don't remember.
Saw the knife? What did it look like?
Everything was as if in a nightmare.
Okay.
It all happened so fast. The knife was shining like gold.
Had Sir Rodney exhibited any recent strange behaviour?
Well, he had been rather secretive these past few days. Last Thursday, for example, I saw him leave. When he returned, it was very late. He showed me some wet coins, Roman coins, and he started to laugh.
Okay.
His ring! Oh, it should be destroyed.
Why do you say that?
It is a cursed ring, digging dark secrets.
Really?
It is after me now. I know it. I shouldn't have worked on it in the workshop. It's too late now. This is the coin that he showed me. It is from the 3rd century.
It must be very rare.
No, I don't know. Thank
That's
you.
about your drugs.
Thank you. This will help me to calm down.
Do be careful with the dosage.
I will.
I mean it. We
Yeah,
discovered
you know
some
what's gonna
melted
happen?
silver in the brazier.
He's going to
Did
die
you
now.
put it there?
I'm
It didn't help.
convinced.
The power is too strong.
It'll look like that he
Did you place the
accidentally took
bottle
too
of
much of his
champagne
medicine,
in the changing room?
but
What?
somebody
No.
else has probably done it, I guess. I don't know. Interesting.
Darrow appears to be rather mentally disturbed. Either that or he is a good actor.
I don't think he's bright enough for that, to be honest. I think he's so are these guys all in the same cell? Yes. So you see, if the murderer is one of these and he's got that medicine, I think we're going to end up with him all of a sudden dead on an overdose. I think. Right. Watch this
Please
space.
escort this suspect for interrogation. Good day to you, sir. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and I am assisting the police with their investigation of the murder of Sir Rodney Bentcliffe. Would you mind if I asked you a few questions?
Not at all, Mr. Holmes. My name is Percival Blinkhorn.
Let's scan him. Rather well-trimmed beard. Nothing about his clothes yet popping up. Oh. Not wealthy. I think he is quite sharp though. One to find. It's got to be his hands somewhere. So he's not rich, works hard, but I think he's quite a sharp person. The way
What
he
is
speaks.
your occupation?
I'm an archaeologist, specializing in the Roman period. I'm working on several excavation sites at present, including the baths at Strand Lane.
Can you tell me more about the baths?
Well, we're hoping to retrieve a great many interesting artifacts from the site, and to list any items of value before their eventual restoration and exhibition.
And has it been successful?
It has, thanks to Sir Rodney.
Okay. Tell me more.
What was your relationship with Sir Rodney?
Well, I couldn't say that he was a kind man, no. But he was talented. I felt a great admiration for him, I must say.
Was it your first collaboration?
I had met Sir Rodney briefly once in Egypt, and I'd shared my researches with him. Surprisingly, my work did convince him to come here. He arrived only a couple of months ago.
Surprisingly?
Okay.
Well, Sir Rodney was a cold man, and so very secretive too. But I learned so much from him. I can't believe that he's dead.
Can you tell me what you saw today?
Well, we entered the steam room and we all went to sit down. The steam was particularly dense, and I didn't see anything much further after that. I just heard
could have
Mr.
been dead
Garrow
prior to
shouting,
that.
but we all ran for the door and bumped into each other. I was very alarmed by this point.
What did you do?
Well, the door was stuck, and with all the steam, it was quite frightening. I was barely able to see my own feet. Garrow was covered in blood.
Do you believe that Garrow killed Sir Rodney?
Oh, no. Garrow couldn't harm a fly.
Can you recall any recent event that would occur to you now as being a little strange?
Well, yesterday we had a small argument.
Is that all?
No. Sir Rodney informed me that he was to attend the London Archaeological Congress with me. Then he advised me of quite the opposite. And rather aggressively, too.
Okay.
Do you recognize this ring?
Certainly. It's the famous Aswan ring. Sir Rodney brought it back from his last campaign in Egypt.
And he kept it for himself?
Sir Rodney has had his own particular ideas of archaeology.
What can you tell me about Garrow?
Well, he always looks so sad. And he has been acting strangely lately. He complains about voices and visions. I will keep an eye on him because I'm worried.
How well were your researches progressing before Sir Rodney's arrival?
Rather well.
Whoa, man.
This letter reveals that Sir Gregory was prepared to put a stop to your work.
Yes. But since Sir Rodney's arrival, he had calmed down. He allowed us to work. I'm not sure what they agreed on.
What will happen now that Sir Rodney is dead?
Well, I haven't thought about that. But if it's needed, I will fight to defend Sir Rodney's expectations.
We
Interesting.
discovered some melted silver in the brazier. Did you put it there?
No. Silver, you say? No, I don't know how it got there.
Did you place the bottle of champagne in the changing room?
No, I did not.
Alright, next.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation. Good day to you, Sir Gregory. My name is Sherlock Holmes.
Oh.
I'm assisting the police
Cowie
with their
said.
investigation of the murder that took place this morning. Would you mind answering a few questions?
Tell me, Mr. Holmes, will I need to stay here for very much longer?
Hey, calm down. Chill out, mate. Calm down. Nothing on his face, eh? There's always something on the face. Cool. disdain. He's not happy. We know that. Nice clothes. Don't think he's short of a bob or two. One more to find. We'll back up to the top, so one somewhere. What have we missed? Why does that never come up first time round? Profession, he hasn't
You
got
are
one.
the manager of the baths, is that correct?
Yes, I'm passionate about archaeology. I wanted to restore the ruins. My ambition is to open the baths to the public. Living archaeology can be a profitable business, although now I'm not so sure.
I see. When do you wish to begin using the baths?
When the archaeological researches are over, I will be free to complete the restoration. It is the usual process.
What was your relationship with Sir Rodney Bentcliffe?
We were not particularly close. He had an unpleasant temperament, suspicious, authoritarian, unkind. People possessed by genius may be forgiven for their nature, but not by me.
Was he obstructive?
Not at all. Everything he did led us to greater success. He helped us increase the potential of the building.
Tell us about the murder.
Please tell me what happened this morning.
The test that we performed this morning was a success. The steam was working well. Then, of course, that awful murder.
What did you see?
The steam was too thick to see anything. But ask Garrow. He saw the body first.
Had Sir Rodney exhibited any recent strange behavior?
Look, I'm not a suspicious fellow, but I think that he had professional interests elsewhere that he did not wish us to know about.
Why should you think that? Where?
I have no idea. But after all, it was not my business.
Yeah, but you wouldn't be too impressed, would you?
How was the work progressing before Sir Rodney's arrival?
Rather slowly, I would say.
Sir Gregory, could you please explain this letter? You expressed the wish to call off the research work at the baths.
It was all about Blinkhorn. He was merrily digging away and taking very little care about it, ruining everything and finding nothing of any value.
But the arrival of Sir Rodney changed your mind?
Sir Rodney's work was extremely promising, and it was good for the bath's publicity. So yes, I changed my mind.
Okay.
Are you aware that Mr. Garrow is under a form of medication?
Garrow? No, but I never liked that parasite.
Do you believe him to be
Harsh.
capable of murder?
Well, he did have blood on him. Does that make him a murderer?
No. Just means he got first to the body and wiped his hands.
Some melted silver was found inside the steam room brazier. Do you know where it came from?
Silver? No.
Did you bring a bottle of champagne to the baths?
Absolutely not. Sir Rodney did, I think.
Oh, we got a mind palace thing. Oh wow! Look at all these. Presence of water due to the humid atmosphere. Well, that's what I thought. I think that because it's going to condensate. That's what I thought. A silver weapon. Maybe some Egyptian one. Blinkhorn's work was saved by the arrival of Sir Rodney, but at high cost to his morale. Blinkhorn's work was saved by the arrival of Sir Rodney. He was thankful for the possibility of their working together and the chance of learning from him. Don't know. He might have been a bit put out. Interesting. Find out where Sir Rodney was several days before his murder and uncover his precious secrets. Interesting. Right, so the champagne, nothing. Strange wound, nothing. Stolen notes, nothing. Nothing. Nothing, so we're pretty much out of luck. Wow. Okay. Hand drawn map found amongst it points to a location around St Albans to the north of London. Search the map at Baker Street. So we've got to go back to Baker Street now. What discovery was Sir Rodney about to make? Right, so Baker Street. Right, map. Is that over there? No. Right, hang on. Hand draw map. Search the map at Baker Street. Ah.
Now we have two maps. We must combine them properly.
Does this move? Ah, this moves. Okay. So, is that a river? Is that a river coming across? Okay. No. No, they don't match. Oh, hang on, what's this? There we are. That's got to be those.
Watson, pack your bag. We are visiting a location in St Albans marked on Sir Rodney's map.
St Albans. Right, we'll quickly visit here, and I need to think about quitting because it's been an hour already. Search excavation site. This probably isn't going to be very quick.
This archaeological site has been abandoned. Why did Bentcliffe come here?
How do we get in? Oh. Do I need to be looking for tracks? Doesn't look like there's any tracks anyway.
The door has been left open. Someone did not care or was in haste.
Interesting. Right, quick check round the building. Can't get round, so okay. Let's go straight in. Turok to me knife. Oh, this is for the scav class of the bull. Curved. Persian origin. I think we've just found the murder weapon. Sword. Radically curved sword family includes Shamshir Scimitar. The myth of a golden knife is the key to the mythic mysteries. Interesting. Cult. Okay. Mithras. Mithras complex. 7 grades of initiation grades. Underground temples. Ah, that he had rope marks on him. He would have been going underground. And we've got dialogue, and we're going to have metal blocks to test. Empty coconuts used to imitate sound of horses' hooves. Sub-Saharan tribes burn fruits, which is an expense melting silver or tin. Okay, go on. Like the valuables in the fire. Sub-Saharan tribes burn fruits, and the rich Roman families spend no expense melting silver or tin. A silver ingot was in the thing. Such valuables were thrown away with the ashes or reused at a later date. Okay. Is that it? Oh.
This is the map of the site. We are at the heart of an old Roman city.
Another document. A lot of documents around here. Followers. Let's convert. Okay. That's from Diary Fancy. Okay. Nothing to examine here. Area 1. Oh. Cyclops. Do we go to Area 1 first? No. So it's not a Cyclops. Look like it. Or is that somewhere else? Oh. Yes.
The Cyclops, a one-eyed creature helping Vulcan at the forge. Vulcan, the god of fire and metalworking.
Vulcanization, funnily enough. Okay. I assume there's nothing more to examine there. So... Pits, is it next? Area 2. Pits. We get a cutscene. Ooh.
Excavating tools, a bucket, shovel, and brush.
You wouldn't think a saw would be part of excavation. Find a use. An archaeologist's trowel.
I don't need the ropes for now. I don't need the ropes for now.
Yeah, you might do here. Okay. Don't need the ropes for now, but that hasn't got a rope on it. Can I use them on there? It's not indicating anything. Okay, and I need to find a use for the trowel.
I don't need the ropes for now.
We'll collect them just in case, but it won't let me. Do I need to dig? No, we don't want to start digging up frescoes. That's not a good idea. Okay. So, that's that, area 2. Area 3. Arch of Hadrian. These schools about. Nothing much here. There's nothing much to really examine, as I can see on the arch. 4. Tablinium. Ooh, which way should we go? Man, this place is big. Right, let's do this bit up here.
It is a statue of Minerva. Neptune, the god of the sea. It is a broken statue of a bull.
Oh yeah.
Construction hooks. Construction hooks.
Okay. There's some things here that indicates I'm gonna need to go. Oh, is this another another section? So this is a different section. So this is Area 5 Temple. So we've skipped 4, which was that bit down there. Okay. Oh, that looks nice. What? Okay. Anything of interest here? No. Oh, you're not coming, Watson. Just going to stand there. Right. Good place to go. Over the top or underneath? Haven't a clue. Bucket, spade. Oh, okay.
This wall was covered with mud recently. What could be hidden here?
Use the trowel. Ah, do my own bit of architectural work. It's like somebody's. Ooh. Ah, now then. I think that cult, what we was reading about, is under or inside the Frigidarium. I think. Maybe. I don't know. Is that it?
I can
We sorted.
see now. Frigidarium. It is located at the Roman Baths in London. Someone took the time to hide the fresco, but what
We're gonna
for?
have to move those rocks.
I need to visit this place.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to move those rocks. Okay, so I think that's everything on this lower bit. Right, that way. Or that way. This way looks vaguely uninteresting, so let's go this way. Because it means there probably won't be much here. Railway tracks. Not more trains. We're not back to that last one, are we?
This railway is used to remove rubble from the site.
Tracks are rusted though. So nothing's ran here for an age and they're overgrown, so.
The door has been left open. Someone did not care or was in haste.
Again.
This is a reproduction of an ancient Greek crossbow. This is a reproduction. The gastrofets were used with ropes and hooks for sieges.
Now we're going to probably need that stuff, aren't we?
This is a reproduction of an ancient Greek crossbow.
So we've got the ropes, we've got them hooks, we've got that. We're going to put them together to give a demo of that somehow, for some reason. Dean or Blackmore. Mantra Baths of Gregory Pitcairn. Quite a nuisance at the start. After you stepped in, became more helpful. People of his rank are not well suited to work of such magnitude. They lack the vision. To be more political by a party. Okay. Things went well within this. Okay. Brain of the improbable duo. And not the medical advice to relieve constipated people as you might have thought. Okay. Interesting. B8. I ate a piece of tuna sandwich. We got some. Picken feels rather uncomfortable about postponing the public opening for Roman baths because of Sir Rodney. He was angry because of this. Picken has much of value from Sir Rodney's research. The work when increased the baths' renown and popularity. Hello. We still haven't pinned down champagne, although I'm not sure it's particularly relevant.
This is a reproduction of an ancient Greek crossbow.
Right, that's not coming into play yet. I don't understand where it's going to come into play either. Oh wow.
This is the map of the site. We are at the heart of an old Roman city. The gastrofetes were used with ropes and hooks for sieges.
What? Find a use. What? What do you mean find a use? Oh, that water's doing my nutting. Find a use. Neptune. Why have we got to find a use? Oh, it's the wrong one. So have I done here? Don't think I have any use for these yet.
Construction hooks.
They're the hooks. We've got the crossbow over there. The ropes are here.
I don't need the ropes for now.
But it says we don't need them for now. So, okay. I think back to Baker Street. Examine that metal. Well, back to Baker Street. Save. Next time round, examine the metal. There we go, with a save point. Right, we shall leave it there.